Hello, everybody. Welcome to Collector's Corner Extra. This is your boy, the Green Titan, coming with a video about you got it comic books because I did one video earlier this week on comic book because it was something that I had to do, but now I got something from here. A couple pages. One came one came Wednesday and one came today, but they're both from the same company, which is called. Well, actually, this is actually a independent comic book company, and they run by a guy named Morris Palter, who I by any chance have to give a little shout out to because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be able to discover him because this guy sells comics pretty much more at a bargain than most other comic book companies does. I'm talking about the ones that's online. Yeah, some people online sell comic book and then they sell it for a flat rate or flat for one particular price. This guy he'll sell comic books at one price, but he takes a certain amount of money, a certain amount of percentage off the comic books. He may take like 5 to 10% off, depending on how rare the comic book is or how expensive it is, and so. I'm happy to go ahead and introduce these two because each one of these got something different in it. And I'm gonna open up the one that been here that came the oldest. I'm gonna go ahead and work with this one because this one here came yesterday. They say it came Wednesday. We went the 8th. The 8th. I'm sorry, the 8th was a Monday. I'm sorry. No, not the 8th. Let me get that right. On the 10th, it came on 10th, which was a Wednesday. And the other one came today, which is the 12th, which is today. So I'm opening up that one last, and then open up this one first because this one here has some comic books in it that are worth checking out that I actually purchased. And so, without any further ado, let's go ahead and open this up. I got my lucky #1 box color here. My other box colors in there, so I really don't need that at the particular moment. So I'm gonna go open this up right now and get a good open up so you can see what I have in store for you guys. And I am quite thrilled because I bought comic books from this guy before, and he's familiar with me and I'm familiar with him. And I bought, let me see, I'm gonna say I bought about a good total of, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have bought 4 different comics from this guy, and I must admit I've been very enjoyed in buying comics from him. Sometimes you gotta take a break to buy other comics from other companies so you can get the feel of what they do on live shows. And this is and so far I buy comics from 3 different shows. Comics Elite, Good Old Comics, and these comic books right here on Morris Palter. Every now and then I'll go and buy comics from other comic book companies, but they don't really be. It had to be something special for me to purchase comics from them. So I put it that way. But I've been buying comics from Morris Palter, and Good Old Comics, and last but not least, Comics Elite. And Comics Elite is the one that sells. They sell old comics, but they don't sell them that much. They more into newer comics than older ones. And Good Old Comics sell more older ones than new. And Morris Palter sell mostly older comics as well, but don't buy too many. But don't have too many newer comics for sale. So that's how they operate. So I got a feel for most of them, and it's been pretty much of a joy to buy comics from these folks. But I'm gonna make a promise to you guys right quick. This year here alone, it might be the last year I think I'm gonna buy comics. If I do, I'm gonna buy them, sell them. You know what I'm saying? Because you can buy comics so much to a point where you actually go broke. I'm not gonna say I'm going broke, but I just gotta slow down because I think I might have gotten all the ones that I really wanted. And so for me to, so if I buy any more comics, it had to be from, it had to be something special about that comic book that I have to get. It had to be first appearances or rare ones. So that's what I'm currently faced with now. So like I said, when December finally comes to an end, that could be ending me buying comics. I got about one more stack though. In this comic book series called Miss Marvel, not to be confused with Captain Marvel or Captain Marvel, who was the first Miss Marvel. Not to be confused with that one. This Miss Marvel here is flexible. What I mean is, she is like, if you guys remember Plastic Man, you know how Plastic Man bends his body because he's rubbery. Well, this Miss Marvel, she's rubbery, and she can stretch her body in many proportions. She can go flat, thin, or however you want to do it. She had produced a series in 2014 and then did one in 2016. I'm trying to get both of those sets, and both of those sets cost around $2.99, $3.99, somewhere up in there. So when I finally get that, that may be the end of me buying comic books as a whole. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get busy, get started. Oh yeah, I remember that one. Okay, yeah, this is the one. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Okay, this one I'm gonna show. Last. Get that on the floor. And wow, start off with a bang already. Start off with a bang. All right. Without any further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all these two first, because these two are the ones that I had so many dire straits to actually premiere. So without further ado, this here is the Eva Ernie series. And even to read, it's actually, both books are #1. This is the #1 Chaos right here. Direct, me on the red edition, but newsstand edition. And that's Eva Ernie, as you can see. And don't pay attention to the price. The price don't mean nothing, but I just want to show y'all. So it's a Eva Ernie Santa in Santa Fe. And if you know Eva Ernie is actually a zombie. I want to say he's a zombie, what I want to believe. But Eva Ernie been around since the early '90s, from a company called, not Harris, a company called Chaos Comics, which is right here on the label itself, in the book itself. See, there you go. And here is the other Eva Ernie right here, which is the premiere issue, the first appearance of Chastity. Now Chastity is also a female character from Chaos Comics as well. But this one here will be the Glow in the Dark book, I believe. I could be wrong. See, October 1995. October 1995. Eva Ernie. And like I said there, hold on, get it good. There you go. See, you can see every careful that says first appearance of Chastity. And it's actually the 1 of 5 series. So having Eva Ernie is actually probably one of the greatest comic books I actually wanted to collect. But as I said, the did probably Glow in the Dark, supposed to be. I'm not exactly sure on that. I'm gonna test that theory at some point in time. But for the time being, I just want to show you all these two Eva Ernies right here. And both are #1s. 1 of 5. And this right here is #1. I'm thinking this is a one shot right here, I believe. Santa Fe. Not exactly sure when this came out, so I'm gonna do some research on that book, on these books, and get a specific detail of how it's supposed to go. All right, put that over there. Okay, here we go. And this one here is something that I was kind of eerie at first about this one. This one here is called Gore Shrek. #1, Volume 2. Said warning: contain disturbing material and is not intended for children. That's what it says. But if you can look at the book itself, you can tell that it's kind of very disturbing. So this label, this more label at the bottom strip should be no surprise. and you can see the number 1 and volume 2 right there. So, I'm not exactly sure what comic book company this is, but it's actually an older one, number 1. It has a few fine ticks in it, fine ticks, but came out in 1999. That's the first time I ever heard it. First time I ever heard of it, actually. So it was interesting to me. So that's why I purchased it. You know what I'm saying? And I think it'll be worth its weight in gold. It said F3, so I'm thinking F3 is probably the comic book company. Wow. I mean, Gore Shrek. Not bad. I like it because it's green and black. Can't beat that. Alright, here we go. Justice League number 1. I'm going to talk about Justice League Europe. If you look very carefully here, some of these characters are from America, but it says Europe because Justice League had a new base in Europe, and they fought mostly crimes there. And as you can see, there's the Flash there. This looks like what's her name? What's the woman name? Her books are so hard to collect now. I can't think of them. Wonder Girl. Some girl. I can't think of it off the bat, but it has. But then you got Wonder Woman right here, and so. But out of all the characters that I remember on here, I see the Flash, Wonder Woman, as Captain Atom, Morpho, whatever his name is right there. I can't think of him off the bat. But and then I forgot the nigga got here, but he has the ability to. She's kind of like Platinum Man, but he ain't Platinum Man at all. But I had to get it because, like I said, number 1, Justice League Europe. And I do got a Justice League Europe in there as well, but I think it's like number 6 or number 7. So this is actually a get, it's worth getting, and it's actually a pretty good book. It's in good condition. You know, there's no fine ticks on it, no damages nowhere around the corner. So this actually that's a little speck there at the bottom. As you can look see a little white right there on the white cape of the page itself. That may be the only damage right there, but you know, I think it's a pretty good book. I'm trying to figure who that girl is. I know it's named Supergirl. I can't think of her name off the back. I'll figure it out at some point in time. So I'm going for that. And then here is a comic book that I had to get. This is actually a key book. This is called Supernatural Thriller featuring the Living Mummy. The Living Mummy appears in the Marvel Universe. I got the Marvel Universe book in there. I have to find it. And this is a key book. This is actually the first appearance of the Living Mummy. And he's supposed to be high-minded, and it says here the best of 2 words is what it says. I can't really read it on the label, but it does say bullets go right through him. Don't even phase him. She sees here a cop with a gun firing at him, and the bullets are the bullets are by. It said bullets are going through him, so that means that he's unfazed by the bullets. But he had done quite a bit of carnage right there, because a lot of people are knocked out, and he seemed to have some girl right there in his hand there. So this is actually a good book. It's not in the best of shape, but as you can see, the book called 16 2016. Yeah, called 16 books. I got it for 10. So and the reason why I got it for 10 because if you can look at the page, see how the pages are white. Not the pages, but the spine of the book. See how it's twisted going that way instead of coming this way. It's all the way down to the end, and you're not really supposed to see no white part of the page on the front end of the cut, so what to the back. So this is why I got it for that price. But it actually the first print of the Living Mummy. It's a key book, Living Mummy number 8. So this book, I probably can get it pressed, and I might get it. I might have it taken to TGC and get this graded. I think this book is worth more than what I bought. Once I get it pressed, I think this book will be worth a whole lot more than what it is. So Little Mummy, supernatural thrillers. Number 8. All right. 3 more show from this side of the family. I'm gonna go ahead and start with this one here. This one here is Thunderbolt number 0. And it's a Marvel Comics. It's a free. It's actually a free. Hold on, put it back right quick. It's actually a free exclusive. It's a free exclusive. Number 0, as you can see, number 0. Sorry for that. Sorry for the show that coming, but actually you didn't see it. I mean, none of y'all didn't see it, so you really can't see it because it was a blur. But anyway, Thunderbolt number 0, Wizard exclusive number 0, and I had to get it because I got some Thunderbolt books in there already, a whole bunch of them, and this is the number 0 issue. So I'm not exactly sure how much this book costs, but I'm quite sure quite a bit of money because it's a number 0 and it's a free book from Wizard, which means that if you got the if you got the Wizard book, this was in that book. It was in that book. Wow, I like this. 1, 2, that's Hawkeye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters. With Hawkeye leading the way. Alright. And this one here is Web of the Black Widow number 1. This is actually a gorgeous book. And I got a couple of Black Widow issues in there that both issues are variant covers. This one is the standard cover, not variant. So this is a gorgeous book. See how gorgeous that girl look. Look at the face. Look at the face of that girl. And that's great art. That's great art. Great body form and great face hidden within the symbol of the Black Widow's body itself. So number 1, not exactly sure when it came out, but it's a good book. I can't wait to read it. And last but not least, and this one here costs $40 here, and I had to get it because this book probably can be graded because it's in good condition. There's no damage, there's no fine ticks on the book. The book probably never been opened, to be honest with you. Because sometimes you can buy books open or unopened. This book might have been unopened. But so without any further ado, I give to you Devil Dinosaur number 1. And I got a few issues in there of Devil Dinosaur, but I don't have number 1. I think I got 2, 3, 4, and 5, I believe. So having number 1 to actually start the series is actually great. And it's a new standard edition. And as you can see, there's no damage to the book. The fine is actually awesome. See that there's no fine ticks at all, no whiting on the book. The corners are excellent. See the corners. See the corners. Great corners. You know what I'm saying? This book, like I said, I bet this book is unopened. It says now the Fantastic First issue, Devil Dinosaur. In an age where giants walked the world, he was the mightiest of them all. And it had something right up here under the price tag, but I can't really say it. But actually, this is the greatest issue that I probably ever had. I finally got number 1 because, see, to be honest with you, number 1 of Devil Dinosaur will cost you a pretty good penny. And I'm talking about $50 to $100, and if it's new standard edition, it might be a little bit more if it's graded. But this book can actually get graded, I believe, because like I said, there's no damage to the book, and it's unopened. I mean, this book is perfect to the core. This is a perfect, magnificent book. Magnificent book. There was Dinosaur number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Number 1. Gorgeous book. Alright. 1 more to go. Now, this one here has some more of the books that I ordered. And, actually good to actually finally get these books from Morris Palter, and he seems to be a pretty good guy. Actually, he runs a comic book, but he actually runs with his girlfriend. His girlfriend name is Lady T, and the comic books are called Lady T Comics. He named it after her. Because, so what he does, he presents the comic book, but she sits behind the computer and do all the ordering, or all the if you claim a certain book, he'll give the book to her, and she'll put your name on it and where does it goes, and so that is the reason of that one as well. And so, but this one here is a little bit more heavier because this one got a little bit more books in it. I'm gonna say about 10 books in this one here, so I can't wait to actually see. Actually, I know what's in here, so but because these here are recent orders, so I know I said in the past that sometimes I got certain books. Like I said, I got a lot of envelopes like this one here in there, in the other room in there, and so. And those books are pretty older, but I'm waiting at the right time to present all those, cause that could be a long video, probably the 2-hour video to actually show all those kind of books. It's gonna be an hour to show all those, a very good hour. And so, them down there, and here's the thick they said. Yeah, this is about 13 books, about 13. And so. Go ahead and open this up, because like I said, I already know what's in here. I should have about 3 or 4 older books, and I also have a couple of Spider-Man books in here, I believe. So I can't wait to show you guys these books, because these books here, some of these books are old, some of these are new, and some of these are extremely hard to find. So, which is the reason why I have to show y'all these books, because it's a long way on them, and y'all just don't know how long I'm waiting for these books right here to come, and so. Alright, there we go. Got all them. Alright, here we go. Let me get the bits since I see what I have. Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah. There it is. Okay. Alright, okay. Okay. There. Wow. That down there. Oh yeah, now that's the book right there. That's what I'm waiting for. It's actually the second printing of this book, but the book cost me $40. I wish for the first print was the second printing. So now I got to find the first print of that one. Oh. Yeah, boy. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, there it is, right there. And then the number two older books there, so I'm gonna put them to the side. And I think I got it in order of how I want to present these books to you guys at the very moment. Okay. Since that's a spider book, put that one there. Alright, here we go. Alright. The first book I'm gonna show you guys is this one here. This one here is called the Infinity number issue 11. This the new Avengers number 11. Infinity. And I think I just showed you guys some Avengers issues in the last video, and I don't think I never had number 11. And this is number 11 of the new Avengers. Nice. Yeah, green. The cover is green and black, and this is the not not a variant issue. I can tell you that much. But I like it because the fact is it's green and black. Has the big A on the side there, and New Avengers written on the inside the ring of that Omega symbol there. Number 11. Wow. Okay. Number 11, New Avengers. Okay, put that right there. Okay, and then here is North Star number 1. Now this book came out in the late. No, it came out in the early 1994. I remember seeing this book, but I never got it because North Star is actually from a group called Alpha Flight. If you are familiar with the event, I mean, if you're familiar with the X-Men, Alpha Flight appeared in one of the X-Men magazines, and I think this guy here was also in there. But this is actually his first solo series. Yeah, so I remember seeing the book. It's a 4-issue limited series. 1994, as it says right there on that green sticker there. So I guess I'm gonna look up the rest of the book, the rest of this series. So I have them all. The book's in excellent condition. If you see the brown, hold on, see that brown right there, right there. Hold on. The brown right here and there. That's part of the plastic. It ain't part of the book. I remember Morris mentioning that in the live show. North Star number 1. Beautiful. Alright, and then this one here is kind of crazy here. This is actually a pin-up issue, 2012. This here called Gold Digger Swimsuit Annual. I think this is number 1. Yeah, number 1. This is actually kind of crazy because I'm actually going to take a peek inside the book. You know what? Let's do that right now. Do this right now. Let's do it right now. Cause when I purchased this book, Morris and Lady T were laughing, and so I said if I get the book, I want to see why they were laughing. So now I'm finna see why. It's a heavy book. Like I said, the girl in the cover is kind of fine. You know what I'm saying? Nice back. Got a butt there actually. Actually got on a blue thong right there. Let me see. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. It's kind of some goofy art actually, but not bad. Kind of goofy art. Not bad at all. Let me show you guys a few pages right quick. Try to find one that's actually clean. Okay, here we go. That's pretty cool. See that right there? See the art? It's goofy art. Kind of like anime. It actually is anime. Come think about it. And here we go. See, anime art. That girl is kind of strange looking right there with them big old tartars right there. And you got a few characters over there. Okay, not bad. Over here, I kind of like that. I like that right there. That's all right. That's nice. Nice artwork. And then over here, as you can see, as well, right there, swimsuit, red swimsuit. Yeah, this is actually anime. It's anime actually. Interesting though. And as I said, I was wondering, you know, why they were laughing. Now I see, because it's actually a goofy comic book and what it is, but it's based on, it says Swimsuit Annual, and it's actually what it is. Number 1. And there's some more goofy art right there. Goofy art right there. Not bad. It's pretty okay. It's okay. You know, it's something different that than what that I would normally would buy, you know. And it has a few comic strips at the back here, the black and white. See, black and white there. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I can't complain about it. It's a Gold Digger Annual Swimsuit Edition. Got a lot of writing right there. As you can see all that writing right there on the side there. On this side of the book there. Pretty good. Man, it's not bad. Not bad. Not bad. It's AP Entertainment. appmanga.com. For fans by fans. Nice. Very, very nice. And I can only say that this is not a bad book, not a bad purchase. But like I said, I will. Oh yeah, as you can see, there's no fine ticks on the book at all. No fine ticks, as you can see, no fine ticks, none of that at all. So it's a pretty good book. I thought it was, you know, strange, but it's a pretty good book. Not bad, not bad. All right, now get down to these two here. This one here called, this is the Infinity Crusade #1. This is actually a gold foil, and as you can see upside down, see there's the card. It comes with a trading card there, and it's the gold issue of Infinity Crusade. It book cost me $4, 1993. I got the Infinity Gauntlet #1 in there, and it's the new standard issue. But this one here, as you can see, this one actually did the direct edition. What that is there. It has the 30-year anniversary right there. And that's not bad. That's cool. Not bad, not bad, not bad. And then here is this one here called Fearless #1 by Marvel. It's a variant, and it came out 2019. Came out 2 years ago. Kind of cool. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 4 women on the cover there. But I'm thinking that this is a wraparound cover. I think that's what he said. Let me take a look at it and see. I think it's wraparound cover. I could be wrong. And if it's wraparound cover, then I'm going to have to find a clear back for it. But I think I could more he said it's a wraparound cover. I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong. Pretty good book though. I mean, it's like I said, it's a variant issue, and it's a variant copy at the bottom. It's a variant cover at the bottom there, so you can see that you got all of them 4 women on there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm not exactly sure. Okay, I see that's Captain. I see that's Miss. I see that's the Scarlet Witch here. I'm not sure who the other 4 women are. It might be Captain Marvel. I can't really tell. But it's a good book. And look, the artwork is decent artwork. Not bad. Nice. That's not bad at all. Pretty good cover. And it cost me what? $3 to get this one. It actually should be $5. It cost $3. So that means that this book actually really didn't do well on the market. So that's why I got it for that price. But it's all good. Okay. So them 2 last. Okay, here we go with the 3 here that I want to. The other 2 are more important than this one, so I'm going into 35 minutes of the comic book already. So it looks like I'm gonna do 40 minutes. But anyway, this one here is the Amazing Spider-Man 340 right here. A first appearance of introducing the female fatalities. I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 women, and they all going after Spider-Man. So this is actually a key book, but not that big of a key. But it said Female Trouble, New York's neurotic superhero, the Amazing Spider-Man 340. Female Trouble, what it says there. But it's 4 girls, 1, 2, 3, 4, and they all chasing after Spider-Man there. Beautiful book. And it is the direct edition, as you can see, the Spider-Man logo there. Alright. And these are the ones that I really want to show. Here. Number 2, variant edition, number 2. This one here is Miles Morales. Miles Morales is the new he's actually the new Spider-Man on the block. He wears a black and red. He wears a black and red costume. But this one here is this is actually a variant issue of this one, Absolute Carnage, and it has Miles Morales in Carnage symbiote suit, and look totally different. As you can see, look, you got 1, 2, 3, you got 6 arms, you got four arms, three arms on the top and his legs. So yeah, that's a total of 8 arms. Wow. Front, back, duplicating Morales. This one here cost pretty good. Pen cost $10. It was not cheap, but $10 not bad for the book because it's a very issue. Okay. And this one here is it's also Absolute Carnage. This is number 2. This one here is number one, and here's number 2, and both of them are Absolute Carnage. So this is 1 and 2, but this one here is a second print here. No, alright, I'm sorry. This is the first print. The next book is the second print. As you can see, he's getting swallowed by Carnage symbiote right there. And near reminder, this is number 1. This is number 2. Okay. And both for $10. But this one here this one cost me $45 here. And I was wondering why. And so when I saw him posting with actually showing the comic book itself, he says the second print issue, but it's supposed to be a key book. See, it says Miles Morales, Spider-Man. This book is black, and you better can see him face in the back of the darkness itself there. This is actually a gorgeous book, and as you can see, $45. It's actually a key book, but it's a second printing. Second print. I normally don't get second print books. I try to get the first prints, or the second print had to be kind of like the second or third option for me. So getting first print books are very important. So I'm gonna try to find the first print of this one here, number 8. I'm gonna look online and I'm gonna see how much this one costs compared to this. So this cost $45 right here. So I can imagine how much number 8 first print of it costs. It could be well over $50 to $100. Whatever it is, I'm trying to get it. And we'll have the first print and second print of this book here. This is a gorgeous book. I like that. So I'm actually gonna get a look at it and see what this book is actually about and find out what the reason why. So these are actually my first 3 books of Miles Morales Spider-Man, and last but not least, now these 2 are old school comics. These are old school. I mean old school. No lie. But I'm gonna show this one first, because this one here this is the cheapest, but this one here is the most expensive. You're gonna see why in a few minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you Invaders number 37. Invaders. And if anyone of you out there familiar with comic books, and if you're familiar with the Invaders are a group of Golden Age superheroes that fights the Nazis. And right here, as you can see, he's taking on a Nazi robot with the Nazi symbol on the chest there. And Captain America, the Submariner, the Human Torch, or Toro, I believe. That's the Red Eagle. I gotta figure out what his first appearance was. The Red Eagle. And then here's, I forgot her name. Her name is America, Miss America, something like that. I can't actually think about what her name was, but she is a great. And this actually a key. It's beyond belief. He's one man armored division. It says here, if we can't stop him, there'll soon be 1,000,000 Nazis like him. It said the new Battle of the Atlantic. And right up here, at the top, where the label is, everybody can see it, but it says here Iron Cross. And some with the Iron Cross. Liberty Bell? I can't think. You know what? Hold on. Let me open this up right quick. Let me see. Normally I don't open up old books because old books are old books, and they deserve to be kept from being tampered with. But this book has been opened before, so no surprise. And there it is. It says, in pitch combat with Iron Cross, the super soldier who may just destroy them all. Guest starring by popular request, the Liberty Legion. The Liberty Legion. Okay. And I'm thinking that's who that is here. This one with the red, I think her name is Liberty Legion. And man, it's an old book. And see, look at the spine. I mean, this is a gorgeous book. There's no spine text on the book. You better can see it because the pages are white, and the bind is in excellent form. There is no white on the side of the book. The book is not going left. It's coming down right in the middle, which is where it's neutral at. This is a gorgeous book. There is some logos right there on the some logo, Lego thing. There, yeah, there we go. See, white pages. Look at that, white pages. This is actually a magnificent book. Beautiful book. Nice, very nice. And so when you get old books like this, you gotta handle them with care. Because old books can damage easily, because back then books wasn't printed on pages like they are printed now, going all the way back toward the 90s. The 90s is when they actually changed the way comic books paper are printed. So, but with this book being in the 70s, see, the 70s had them real ultra thin, light pages, real light, real thin, that they can easily tear. If they wet, when they get stuck together, when they wet, it's hard to pry them apart when they're wet. But the new pages, if they glossy stock or another type of white page in the magazine, I mean in the comic book, once they get wet, you can put them apart, but they probably won't tear, but they'll wrinkle. You know what I'm saying? But in an old book like this here, if they're wet, they gonna tear. There's a difference between comic books from way back when up until the 80s, up until now. There's a difference. Okay, and last but not least, now this book is also a key. And there is no bind text on this one. And this is actually a key. The only thing about it has some writing here on top there. Giant Man and the Hulk. Okay, this one here is the key. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is the new Giant Man. This is the first appearance of Giant Man right here. First appearance. And the reason why I got it for that price is because see that writing there on top there, on top of the Hulk there. Someone put some writing on top of that. I think if the writing went on in the book, would cost more than for the $49 that I paid for. This book will probably be somewhere between $800 to $200. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got it for that price. But overall, as you can see, there's a spot right there with the black and gold sign. Is a little spot there. But overall, the spine is in good condition. There's no fine ticks. No damage around the book at all. The book actually, it's a couple of fine ticks right there on top there, but pretty good book. It says here, another Fable, Faith Prince, New Giant Man. Okay, also see the Incredible Hulk on a rampage behind Iron Curtain. Now, this is actually a good book. I had to get it because it's Giant Man. This actually Tales to Astonish. Number 65. I think this book can get pressed because it's, like I said, it's in good condition, but I think it can get pressed to make the colors look a little bit more livelier and make that and make where it's white at real white. And I believe, in my opinion, that this actually is a This book is probably not white pages like the one that showed you guys. The I showed you a second ago. These pages are probably not white. They're probably brown. So, yeah, another fabulous Marvel first. There we go. That's full view in all its glory, right there. And as you can see, there's some brown on the back of the book there. Some brown back of the book there. So that means the pages are brown on the inside. Yep, they brown on the inside. Yeah, see, there you go. See, you can see it through the light that it's brown. So yeah, these are brown pages. But I would say that this book probably can get pressed. But only thing I hate about it though is that writing on the side, that Mike R. writing. So whoever written on this book here, damn it, this book beyond comprehension when they did that. But comic books always have that print smell, that old school print smell. But I'm gonna put this book in one of my others covers it now and give it a little bit more specific detail. But now you've seen all the books, all the new ones. I really wouldn't expect to go 46 minutes into the video, but for some odd reason, my videos have seemed to have gone that far when I do comic books. So, without any further ado, you've seen all my comic books. Hope you enjoy the video. Subscribe, comment, share, and like. It's your boy the Green Talents talking about comic books, which is called Collector's Corner Extra, the Morris Palter set. Peace. One love.